Alright guys, so today I'm going to be making and reviewing these cornbread mixes. I have cinnamon churro cornbread mix from Baker's Corner. I got this at Aldi's. And I also have hot honey cornbread mix. I'm going to go ahead and make these according to the box. And I'll be back to taste test them. I'm not going to show you how they're made. But I have 2 pans and a mixing bowl, and I'm going to get started. I'll see you guys when they're done. Alright guys, so I'm going to pop these in the oven. We have the cinnamon churro and we have the hot honey cornbread mix. Let's go ahead and cook these up, and as soon as they're ready, I will go ahead and sit down and review these while they're nice and warm.
A few moments later.
Alright guys, so I have the pieces of cornbread. I did butter these. So I think we're going to go ahead and start with the churro one. So the churro has 9 servings per container. It's 180 calories. We have 4.5 grams of fat, 20 milligrams of cholesterol, 270 milligrams of sodium, 33 grams of carbs, 1 gram of fiber, 16 grams of sugar, 2 grams of protein, and that would be it. Now, I will say, the churro one is very flat. It's not as thick as the hot honey one. And for the churro one, you only needed 1 egg and a half a cup of water. That was it. As for the hot honey one, you needed 2 eggs, 6 tablespoons of melted butter, and 3/4 a cup of water. So there was more liquid and stuff going into the hot honey one. And an extra egg, maybe that helps it rise more. I'm not sure. But we'll go ahead and try the cinnamon churro cornbread first. You do get that cornbread taste, but then you can taste that cinnamon and the sweetness. Like, this is actually pretty good. Let me get another bite. Yeah, it does. It tastes like a churro and cornbread mix. And I know that sounds kind of weird and not appetizing, because like when I first saw this at Aldi's, I was like, would that be good? Like, I was sitting there questioning, like, I don't think that's gonna be good, but I would like to try it. So it is actually pretty good. Like, it has a nice sweetness to it. You get the spices of the cinnamon and stuff, and you also get that cornbread flavor as well. It's nice and soft, nice and warm, but I just, took it out of the oven and then cut it up. So yeah, so I think I would give this an 7 out of 10. It's pretty good. Now let's move on to the hot honey cornbread. So the hot honey cornbread is 240 calories per serving. There is 9 servings per container, once again. 13 grams of fat. No, hold on. Sorry about that. 10 grams of fat. 60 milligrams of cholesterol. 340 milligrams of sodium. 32 grams of carbs. 4 grams of protein. 2 grams of fiber, and 9 grams of sugar. So let's go ahead and test this one out. Nice orange color. You know what? I'm not sure I like this one that much. you get that cornbread flavor, but it's a little weird. I don't. It has like this weird profile to it. I don't know how to explain it. You do get a tiny bit of heat, and you don't get much honey. And I think that's what I'm missing. Is I would like a little bit more honey flavor. Now you could go ahead and get some honey and drizzle it on top, and I bet you that would be really good. But I don't know. Cornbread is typically sweet, or at least most cornbreads I've had. And I'm not getting much of a sweet profile from this. And I was thinking I would, you know, especially being hot honey. It's got honey. The texture is nice. It's nice and soft. And we have a nice crisp edge. And we got a crisp edge on this one as well. And the flavor's okay. But I don't think I would buy this again. I do believe both of these are seasonal products anyway. So you might not even find them. I got them at Aldi's. And I believe I paid like 80 cents a box. Because they were having a seasonal closeout. And they had a whole shelf just full of like seasonal products. But this one, if you see it, I would buy it. If you like cinnamon churros and you like sweeter little snacks and stuff, this would be great for a snack. I don't think this would pair well with anything like food wise, you know. It's more of a dessert type of thing. This one, I think it would pair well with some chicken or something, like some Nashville hot chicken or something like that. It is good, but it's not my favorite. I think I would give this a 5 out of 10. It's kind of just mid. I think if it had a hint more honey flavor to it, it would be perfect. Because the spice ain't bad. Like, it has a little kick of spice, but like it's not overpowering. And I think you just had a little bit more sweetness with that. It would have been perfect. I would have really enjoyed it. So that's my review on these cornbreads. Subscribe, like, share, and I'll see you in the next video.